Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the fourth game in our streaming tournament series. I'm here with Don Huson, who I think everybody knows. I'm Matt Baugh, and today we're going to be playing Tyranids versus Death Guard. So, Don, you want to tell them what mission we're playing today?
So we're playing Shroud and Destroy. It's a six-objective mission that's a hold one, hold more, and it's a Dawn Order deployment style. The mission-specific secondary is not really good for me. Not good for him if you want nothing out of taking it. Where you hold both yours and your opponent.
Yeah, I didn't choose that. So for secondaries, I went fairly typical. So I'm going to have deploy scramblers, engage on all fronts, and then bring it downs, right? The kill vehicle one. Don's list is all vehicles. I figure I'm going to kill some of them over the course of the game. So if you want to see, army lists are linked below in the description. But I have like the fairly typical double Demacheron list that you've seen pretty much everywhere if you see Tyranids lately. So 2 Demacherons, Swarmlord, Hive Tyrant, Hive Guard, and then like a bunch of other little units to run around and score. Don, you want to give them like a super quick rundown of what your list is?
So my list is the very similar to the Dallas Open list I brought. It's a whole bunch of Demon Engines, Buffy White Haulers, Greater Blight Drone. Actually has all the Filers and Flavor Crawler with types similar to Playcast. Primarily inexorable company, so getting all that goodness. As far as my secondaries, it's Wallace Tamwick Fight, which are the Blight Haulers, Bring It Down, and engage on all fronts. So there's going to be lots and lots of trading.
Yeah. Normally we would deploy off screen. We were a little bit late getting started though, so unfortunately you kind of got to sit through maybe the less interesting part of the game. But it's Dawn of War deployment. And we haven't rolled for deployment zones or anything yet. You want to hand me some of those dice over there?
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is attacker defender, right?
Yep.
I am going to be the one who deploys second, whichever one that is.
Second.
Okay.
I'll defend. I'll decide.
Okay. And then the first deployment is to you.
Serves several. That time.
Yeah, I have a Lictor that's going to go in Deep Strike, and that's it. I think everything else will go on the board. Yeah.
All right. State measure. That's okay. And start planting. Finish it up. And
Don, is yours on? Actually, I'm sorry. Do you mind if I make one more correction? Can I deep strike my rippers?
yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So let's do. I don't. We're gonna go 10 Hormagaunts.
Great about John. I mean, what do you need to do?
Yep. Thank you.
Another Greater Blight Drone back there.
How fast do the Blight Drones move?
14.
And do you have anything to advance and charge?
I do not.
So these guys are gonna not be in the build.
Same goes for the Flavor Crawler back here.
So for those of you who can't see, I'm putting 20 Hormagaunts down in the corner here. It's going to be impossible to fully hide.
I do believe so. The Greater Blight Drone.
My 30 Termagant unit with Devourers is kind of going behind that center, these center crates.
Yeah. Another squad of haulers right here. 10 inches is. Shoot up.
Boy, so fast, Don.
I do. Every once in a while, it makes my opponents get really, really itchy when I deploy my whole army before they're done deploying the first unit.
that would freak me out. Synapse 18 inches?
I believe so. There's an Norton Crown 24.
Yeah, so I don't have the crown on him. It's the barb guy.
Yeah. This might be 12.
24. How far do these guys move?
10.
10 plus 24 is 34. You're going to be able to see him. How many more Blight Hauler units do you have? One more?
I can. I'm that nice of a person. I appreciate it. I'm just someone who spans things that don't get used often.
Okay. Flyer?
That's what haulers.
You move 10.
Yep.
Can they advance and shoot?
They cannot. Well, their battle spurt can. The other guns are heavy.
Okay. So my thinking is if Swarm Lord is right there, moving up 10, they wouldn't have sight. That wouldn't go over the...
Sounds good.
Swarmy's there?
Sounds good.
Not this week. That's a goal for next week. I'm gonna upgrade the overhead camera and get it so that what do I want to say here? So we can zoom in on different parts of the board.
Yeah, why not? You can just die. That's good. All right.
Over there. Now I got decisions to make. I've saved all my good stuff. And you just have characters left.
And Filer.
One more to fight. Here.
Oh, the Defilers shoot Thunderhammers now. Range captain.
10 inches plus 24-inch range, right?
Mm-hmm. Whole time about this.
And is it 10 inches up now?
10 inches?
Actually, these Hormagaunts are a touch too far.
Yeah, sure. You heard that. I win.
Damasheron number 1.
Defiler number 2.
Number 2.
All right. Type.
Screen 1.
Deploy the rest here. I'm trying to save my commentary I normally have for practice games until after.
Well, there's nothing on the line. It's more interesting for the people to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell me later if this is dumb, but my thinking here is all this stuff on the top left.
Mhm.
I'm just going to try and ignore and run away from, and kind of. I mean, it's sort of what you've done.
Yeah.
But I'm a little bit faster than you. I think it might work out better for me.
Yeah, except I can reach out and touch you the entire game, whereas you'll only have 2 units that effectively can. You're just basically giving up this side.
Matt, aren't you able to bring in?
Yeah, I am, but I don't think it's that particularly useful in this game. So I think we're on to the first turn.
All right. I guess
you're
first.
Going first. Yep.
All right. So I'll go up to 7 CP. Get this thing up and running. So I need to put in all the things that you won the roll off. I picked the side. I went first.
So don't do the roll off. If you already did it, it's fine.
Okay.
It can mess up the score.
Gotcha. Oh, because it flips it, probably.
It's complicated.
Gotcha.
It's not a big deal if you did it, but
all right. So that's 7 CP. So even though I have the IGC battles app, still need an actual physical representation for. Because I'm one of those people. All right, command phase stuff. I don't think anything really matters for my command phase, except for I'm going to spend 3 CP for Blight Bombardment. The reason for this is just to screw around with your Hive Guard. So I pick any point on the map, as long as my Warlord is on the map, which is going to be right in the middle of your Hive Guard squad.
Sure.
I'll just put that right there, where that blip is. During my next command phase, I roll a dice for every unit within 6 inches of that.
Okay.
I add 1 of its infantry, subtract 1 of its character. And on a 2 through 6, you take D3 mortal wounds. On a 7+, you take D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
It's basically a way that if he wants to stay put and shoot me, he's going to have issues. If he doesn't want to stay put and wants to get out of that area, that's another issue.
Does it stay there, or is it just one turn?
Just 1 turn. It's the Death Guard Blight, the Death Guard Orbital Bombardment.
Cool.
Let's say Windows. All right, he will touch. And he'll just wander forward. He'll even advance. He'll go 6 inches instead of 5. Let's see. How far over to you? Sweet. Mush Defiler. Mush Defiler. And all these guys are going to just move forward and take out all of your ability to score. Is the idea for them. And that guy's a roadblock. Going to advance this Plaguecaster. Got enough to get up there. Alright, Psychic Phase. Let's see, spells that you have are not going to matter because you're just barely outside 18. Sweet. So he's done. Titus over here, he's going to cast minus 1 to hit on the Plagueburst Crawler.
Okay.
6 goes off with 6. And unfortunately, I'm not out of the warp range, so that goes off. He gets a hat. His other spell doesn't matter because it's offensive in nature. On to other things. So, shooting. Let us begin that. Alright. Who has Onslaught?
Gotcha. But I have a well, yeah.
Do you have another Onslaught?
No, so if he's alive, I have psychic power to put, like, he can cast Onslaught.
Gotcha.
Or a strat.
Gotcha. Alright, we're good there. So I'm going to spend 1 CP. So I'm down to 3 for Disgusting Force to increase the damage on the mortar by 1. And it also splash out mortar wounds on 4-ups, everything within 3 inches. So he is just going to shoot everything at this Diamondcaridon.
Okay.
So, Heavy Slugger. And 5s. 2 AP1s. 1 damage apiece. Attribute Cannon. Both hit. 1. I will spend a CP on that. Fact. So 2. I'm down to 2.
How many? 2 wounds?
Yeah, 2 AP lots. So each one is 3 plus D3.
Okay.
That's going to be 6. 12 damage.
12 plus 2 is 14.
Yep. And then the Plagueburst Mortar. One shot. Hit. Being a 3. 1 AP2 for 3 damage.
Can you hand me some more dice?
Yep.
I'm going to CP reroll that.
Alright.
Good?
Good. And then start pointing at everything within 3 inches.
Within 3?
Yes. For the splash.
That would be the Hormagaunts.
Hormagaunts, take Immortal.
Okay. He was definitely within 3.
So we'll get him next. He will also take a mortal wound. The Curse of the Chords.
Everything's so big and, like, grabby.
Of all the models that grab things whenever you are just near them, 5 Tyrants are the worst. He's fine.
Okay.
Alright. So that's it for the Plagueburst Crawler. He just did his job and then some. He has 4 wounds left, right?
I'd say they start with 18. So, yeah.
Yep. Alright. So then this Defiler right here is going to put everything into that as well. And they're T7, correct?
Yeah.
So here's the Plague Reaper, or not Plague Reaper, the regular Reaper. All hit. So now BS3. When you on force, 2 at AP 1, I think. I'll have to recheck that because I know Plague Reaper's AP2.
Good.
Good. No 4s in there. Alright.
There's a 4. Is it AP? Is it more than AP?
It might be. That's what I was going to double check here real quick. I have the Plague Reaper stats in my head, which I believe is what the Reaper can change to. I want to say it's AP2 now. The amount of. Where are you? Cannon is AP2, so you take 1 damage.
Okay.
And then we have the Defiler Cannon. D6 shots. 6. Hit on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 Wimble saves. 3 damage apiece.
He's dead.
Does he thrash? He does not thrash. Alright. Defiler number 2 is going to do the same thing to the other one. So his Reaper autocannon. 3 hits. 20 on 4s. 2 AP2. For 1 damage.
Okay, 2.
The Defiler cannon. 2 shots. 2 hits. 1 AP2 for 3 damage.
Okay.
And then we'll see if I need to come back to that one. We will fire the Plague Reaper here into him. We're going to fire the Flamer. You can see. I don't think it can, though. Not with an 18. Alright, how about over here? Nope. So we'll just fire the Plague Reaper into the big guy. On 3s. The only reason why I can shoot that big guy is because he is a big, big model. He does not benefit from securing. 2 AP2s for 1 damage. Alright, this guy is with an 18, so he'll shoot his Flamer there, Plague Reaper over there. Flamer into the Gaunts. 6. 20 on 2s, rolling 1s. 5 AP1s. And the Plague Reaper into the Diamond Hit on 3s, 3 hits. 20 on 4s, 2 AP2s for 1 damage.
I have not been making very many saves.
I think the first save he made was the reroll.
Yeah, that's a little silly.
Alright. Over here, this guy cannot see you at all because that's actually true line of sight. So he's going to shoot his Plague Reaper at those guys right in front. Hit on 3s, 20 on 2s, 3 more dead.
Okay.
And then these guys right here. Down with an 18. We are. So, hold off for a moment. These guys right here, Multi-Multis are going to fire at them. And then they're going to fire the crack missiles over at the Diamond. So, crack missiles, hitting on 3s, 1 hit, 1 wound, AP2.
Where?
Diamond.
Nope.
He will take 2. And then the Multi-Multis into Gaunts, 3 hits, 3 dead. Alright. I will spend 1 more CP on Overwhelming Generosity for them. These guys right here are going to fire everything at those Gaunts. So what Overwhelming Generosity does is it makes my plate weapons extra 6 inches. So the 12-inch battle spurts become 18 inches. And you still have at least 10 dudes there, right? Whoops.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus 9.
You are 9. Alright. So if that's the case, my frag missiles are not going to fire there. They're going to fire cracks over there. Alright. So here are the battle spurts. 4 hits. And 20 on 2s, rolling 1s. 4 more AP1s on the Gaunts. And then multi-melt this into the Gaunts. 2 hits. 1 more. Crack missiles in the Demon Caradon. 1 hit. Nope. And then we have this last one. They cannot see the Gaunts anymore. So they're just going to fire their crack missiles into the Diamond Caradon. 1 hit. 1 wound. He will take 1. All right. So everyone has shot. Morale, you pass. And then that will be my turn 1.
Okay. So somewhere, bottom of 1, I gain a command point. Somewhere at the beginning of the phase, I have a strat to heal a monster for D3, right? I believe that's 2 CP.
I have no idea.
And I was expecting you to know my strats, Don.
Tyranids are not one of the ones I know too much about, other than just double firing and
You're
things
killing
like
me. 2, 3.
None of my guys get wounds back when they kill things in the fight phase for 1 CP.
Sorry, this is like boring to watch me look up the strat. Does anybody in the chat know this? Probably get to it before I do.
All right, so anyway, while I was looking at that strat, that was a amazing turn one for me. The Plague's Crawler did way more than it should have
Yeah, that was
by yanking off 14 wounds off of a Diamond with one volley. That's ridiculous.
pretty stupid.
Yeah, I was expecting to kill one. I was not expecting to basically kill two. I guess that guy only has 7 wounds left. And that's also because he deployed defensively enough that none of my multi-meltas could even target it. So otherwise, if he deployed like right on the line, which a lot of Tyranid players do with the Diamond Caradons, that would have been 2 very dead Diamond Caradons.
Those were just the guns that it was literally impossible for me to avoid.
Yeah.
Right?
John, I wanted to watch Diamond Carons go crazy.
Well, they still have one.
But I wanted both.
End of the movement, so that sucks. Select the Tyranid model, D3 wounds. What am I gonna do? Going to. That's already -1 to hit.
It is.
And what's the range of this? 6?
6. So you basically have to advance to get your guy off of there for the hive card.
I
don't really even use it for the mortal wounds. It's more so just to make people leave their cover. If it does actually hit you, then it's nice, but it usually scares people out of their hiding places.
You're on 3 objectives.
I am on 3.
What? Why? I don't have a bottom of the one. These are going to advance.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
That should be.
There.
Unfortunately, these are not the Feta Blow drones. If they were, they could heroically intervene 6 inches, which I would tell you about before you moved within 6.
Thanks.
Because I'm a nice guy. Nah, these are just the really, really fast drones that have really, really sticky damage.
Don, you put me in like a real super bad spot.
That's what I do. But according to the internet, you need OPSEC to win. So...
I mean, I don't know if that's true.
The whole thing, if you can't score objectives if you're dead.
Well, I mean, that part is true. So I don't think I can get him over there for the double move. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm
How fast does the Diamond Caradon even move at the mid-tier?
10.
10.
Go 12, 10, 8. So I'm going to advance, and then I'm going to double the advance roll. So that's 1 CP.
Yep.
So 18.
Nice.
18. There.
Okay. He's hungry.
I need to be within 8 slot. 9.
And then I'm just going to make sure that you don't forget about this. My deny is right there.
Sure.
Okay.
These guys are. I think my double move power is in shooting phase. So right now they are going to advance.
Yeah.
6 plus 7.
Yeah, 13. Those are Hormigons, right?
Yeah.
And Hormigons only pile in an extra 3 inches, not advanced, correct?
What's that?
Hormigons only pile in an extra 3 inches, not advanced, correct?
Correct. Exactly.
Yeah. There are definitely some times that I do appreciate that mine is still wee. It's hard to do podcasts and whatnot at the end of the night, but for the most part during the day, she's a little smiley mess. My little nurgly.
He's going to advance.
Sounds good.
He's not 6.
Sounds good.
He's going to be -1 anyway, but then I want him to hold still. Can he get 6? Oh, but I could.
You can do the stratagem to make him count as stationary.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking if that was going to be worth it. And I think it is.
It's good to just not take mortals if you don't have to. Because, I mean, it's on a 2-up, so it's very likely that whatever's there is going to take at least D3.
Yeah.
Anything that's infantry just takes mortal wounds because 1 + 1 is 2. Math checks out. I do currently have 2. The question is, how much are you going to expect to have after my turn?
Really? I don't know why you were all like acting like this wasn't going to go well for you, Don.
So when I came in initially, the terrain was set up that I couldn't move anything. So that's one of the reasons I was saying that.
Oh, I see. That's why you put the...
Yeah, because, I mean, you can't make it so models can't move.
Don moving the terrain
Sure.
for an advantage.
You can't move over the crates?
No. Crates aren't scalable or anything like that.
Fair, I guess.
Not to mention my models are too big. They literally can't. But I did still try to make it so that there were some parts I couldn't get through, but just made it so that it's not literally impossible to move.
Advancing the Devourer Gaunts.
Because unfortunately, not all my guys count as flying. Damn it, Caradon. I'm just surprised. Why didn't you outflank your Devour Guns?
What are they gonna come up and shoot? You're not gonna do anything.
Well, primarily they'd be able to, take objective. Not necessarily what they can shoot. Their shooting's actually really good. Especially you can double tap them, right? They're Chronos.
You can. That's not a Chronos strat.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Yeah. I'm just used to Chronos things doing it because they get the real one.
Advancing him.
But and granted, they wouldn't get it when they come in. The count is moving. But I mean, what is that?
Advancing
90
them.
shots times 180 shots. You're probably going to kill an engine with that. And then you can charge something else and just wrap into objectives with your OPSEC. And, just having more than one dude. And on top of everything else, I do feel like my first turn was an extreme anomaly. It should not have done that much damage.
It was a little crazy. Psychic phase. We're going to symbiote the Exocrine. Goes off with 8.
I'll attempt to stop that. Show me 9. I'll get the CP on that because I don't care about my CP. You get it.
We will... Oh, and I meant to do the heal up there
Yeah,
for 2. I did say that. Healing for 2.
That puts him back in the regular tier, right?
9.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to
And then
use the...
just to double check, Symbiote Storm, it is modifiable 6s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're only going to do it on regular 6s against this.
Yeah, I got you.
I just want to make sure that you remember that there was -1 to hit.
We're all good. So he is going to... We're going to start with Onslaught up here.
Yep.
So reroll that.
All right.
Good. He's +1 because he got the barb. So onslaught does go off. How many CP do I have left?
You have 6. Yes, so many.
He's going to spend 1 to cast Catalyst because he's the one who actually knows Catalyst, but I'm out of range. Oh, Catalyst 24. Catalyst might be.
I want to say most of them are 18, but
Most of them
might be.
are. If it's 24, I don't need to spend that. Eight.
Chaos is 18.
Yeah, so I do need to spend it. So casting Catalyst off the High Tyrant.
5. You
Goes
got
up. So Catalyst, he's done 2.
it. Mm-hmm.
The last one is Psychic Scream, which too far away. He doesn't have any others that matter. So the 3 that matter, I Symbiosis,
Onslaught.
Catalyst, and
Catalyst.
Onslaught. Got him. So then to the shooting phase, you're gonna spend 1, so he acts normal. He doesn't move.
Yep.
He's shooting
Stationary.
normally. We're gonna go. He is going to double move them.
Sounds good.
You're gonna be down to 2. We won't hold.
Not unless you do
Seven.
something really weird.
Well, I'm gonna run out of CP here, like super freaking quick.
Yeah, you are down to 4.
Jeez.
You burned through
Yeah, he's
my
gonna
entirety of CP.
Double move them.
It's not a bad choice. And what else would he double move himself?
Yeah, probably.
Even then, where would he even go?
These guys are going to do the
Move again.
move again thing. So there's 10 of them. They lost 1, so there should be 9 there.
Throw down
They got
to
3 more dice. None of them are dead after the first 1 dice.
Because that's 1 CP for that one, right?
It's 1 CP.
All right, down to 3.
And then we'll start shooting. We'll start with the Exocrine on the Plague Burst Crawler.
Sounds good.
6 shots. You're -1, but I'm +1 because I didn't move, so that washes out to 4.
Yep. You got 12 shots.
So he shoots twice.
Yeah.
Technically.
Mhm.
I mean, so it's 6. What's your
8. So they're going to be on 5s.
nothing? Next set. Ones.
No 6s. That's rough.
Nothing.
Even on 3s.
No, why am I hit?
Because you
Naturally
stay
4.
put. So when you don't move, you get +1 to hit. For him.
So he's naturally 4?
Yeah.
The +1 are taken to 3. Cast your -1.
You're correct. I can.
Uh,
don't sleep.
The Hive Guard are going to shoot at him. That is 12 dice, so give you 6 more dice.
I could try. There's 7 because I'm Nurgle.
Fours?
Yep.
On, Plague Burst Crawler.
Yep. 4s and 4s. That would have been a good one.
Bonus.
I need that to not happen on the wound roll. It did not. So 2.
Yep.
AB2, correct? So 5s. I take both. So 2d3 -1s. That's me 4 damage. Down to 8.
That's it for shooting. Do I want to spend it?
Does he have guns?
18-inch
18,
devours.
gotcha.
Yeah. Do I want to spend 2 to shoot again?
You have 3 CP total, right?
But if you do that, so you had to use stratagems to make your Plague Burst Crawler go super stupid, like it did.
That is 1 CP for the 3 damage and mortal wound bubble. Everything else is just regular shooting.
Odds of actually killing it. Good.
Yeah, that's 8 wounds left. That guy's only doing 1 damage unless you do the slime thing. And they have a chance to do more than 1 damage if they roll 5s.
He just innately has that, or is that psychic power that he got off? That minus 1 damage.
-1 damage is my entire army minus them. Have disgusting resilient.
Okay.
The psychic power is -1 to hit.
We need 4 to go through. Odds are so bad.
They are.
Let's say I'm not going to do it. So
Like, it might tear him. It's unlikely to kill him.
tearing does me very much good.
I think at this point it'll be rough.
Yeah. All right. So the Dematron is going to charge. Yep.
Front defiler. All right. Don't roll like double ones. You need a 4. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I rolled 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like more than 7 to
You're
you.
fine. You'll be able to pile in if nothing else.
All right. Not like.
I got you.
6 attacks. I'm gonna spend 1 to reroll wounds.
Gotcha. Put down to 2.
Hitting on 3.
Yep.
I untiered myself. I reroll wounds just because I do.
Yep.
All hits.
Nice. And strength 7, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So needing 4s rolling.
I don't know if the 6s even do anything special.
They do not.
Okay.
So 5?
Yep.
Alright, 5 ups. That's demons. I take 2. That's going to be 6 plus 2d3. So that's going to be 11. It's got 3 left.
Oh my god.
And then before you consolidate, I roll above your strength. We're good there. Does he have a tail attack too?
I don't even know what it does.
It's not going to kill him, but you can still do some damage.
It's gonna take me a minute to find it. I don't actually have a Forge World book. Gonna get into Battle Scribe.
Here, I'll find it. Just roll an attack. See if you even hit with it. You're still rolling the hit. Oh no, you're not rolling hits because you're that's the weapon. All right, I'll look it up later because it's not important right now. So then we have. I look up this guy because I have his old stats in my head, where he didn't really tear much. Defiler. Or the Death God. Is that you? 7 Sons. I do apologize that I'm not as ready as I should be because I've been playing a different army for this for a while. Alright, there you are. Alright. So he is in baby tier because he has 3 wounds left. So he still has 5 attacks. Plus 3 from the Scourge. He is hitting on 5s though. So here's the Defiler Claws. Hit on 5s. 1 hit. Strength 16. Attacked. 1 wound at each lot. Okay, good. And then the Defiler Scourge. 5s. 1 hit. Putting on not that. Alright. So they hang out. They're happy. Alright. So I believe that is the end of that turn.
Yep. So I engaged for 2.
You did.
1, 2. I didn't deploy because I advanced everybody,
You did.
and that will be it.
Alright.
Top of 2.
So let's see here. I didn't get anything either. No, I did get bring it down for 2 because I killed the 1. That's fine. I did not engage because I'm still partially within each of these. Alright, so round 2. I gain a CP and then we roll for things to happen. You're not within 6 of him, so that doesn't matter. So start pointing things within 6 inches of that marker, which is just
the
that.
hive guard.
Alright, so +1. So they take D3. Take 1 mortal wound. There.
I need to get some red dice for wound markers.
Yeah. Alright, then this guy will heal a wound, because that's just what they do. Alright. And then I will get hold 1, hold 2, but not hold more. And let's continue with the things that matter. You go that far. You'll go back 5. He cannot heroically intervene, correct?
No.
Alright. Apologies for that. Alright. I'm just gonna walk over here. The man that he is. And this thing, drive up like so. That'll fall before it matters. Let's see. That's not going to tilt over. Or less than 6.
Aaron, did you bring an army? I think this game's going to be open. Oh, nice.
Alright. He will touch a terrain. He will not touch a terrain, but he'll be out here. And then we're going to run the Millennium Playcaster. So go 9. $18. It does. Good stuff. Move. Yes, move. We're still within 3 of my claw. Yay. Here's all that matters for the only contagion that truly matters for that is just -1. Alright. So psychic phase, we're gonna start off over here. We're gonna do Curse the Leper.
Which does what?
So I roll 7 dice at the nearest enemy within 18 inches. For everyone above your toughness, you take a mortal wound. Goes off on 9. And then, are they closer or are they closer? I measured them, I did not measure here.
What?
Alright. And I don't think I put you within 3 inches, so just 4 ups. So they're dead. Millennium Playcaster, best unit in the Codex. Because of stuff like that. Alright, this guy right here. Smite. I don't care enough to reroll that, so they're just gone. This guy over here, he will cast Smite. Goes off to 9. Back down to an 8 because I moved towards your or no, your synapse or Shadows in the Warp is 18, right?
Yeah.
But you can definitely deny me. You do have 2.
Which power was that?
That was the
What's he gonna smite? He's smiting
deny.
there, and you rolled an 8.
9 because you're not within 18.
Okay. Are they both within 24 of you?
Yes.
Okay. So
you
I have
can
more
deny
than one
both.
deny, so I'm gonna try. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this off of the high tyrant.
You do.
Block.
Alright, then we're gonna put -1 to hit on Typhus. Goes off with a 7.
Alright, so I'm gonna try this one from the Zoe.
Goes off.
Uh,
So that'll go on Typhus because he's just a boss.
he's doing it to himself.
Yep. Because he's just going to tank your entire army at this point. That's what Typhus does. Alright, Typhus. Are you within 6 shooting phase? You are not, because you're tall as hell. So, shooting. This guy right here, he's going to shoot his Plague Reaper at the Diamond
Mm-hmm.
And you're within 24. You are. I'll spend 1 for overwhelming generosity to also shoot my Flamer at you. To make it go from 18 to 24 inches.
Good.
So, Flamer. 5. Winning on 3, so you're currently T6. We're only 1 because play weapon. So 4, 18, 1.
Block
damage
none.
piece.
How much?
Just one.
Feel no pains. Take one.
All right. So he is down a little bit. Plague Reaper. 3 hits.
AP a lot.
AP2. 1 damage piece. I think some Feeling Pains are working. Over here, this guy is going to shoot all the shots here. So Plague Reaper, or regular Reaper autocannon. 3 hits. 3. 1. AP2. 1 damage.
Pain.
Defile the cannon. How many shots? 4. 3s. 3 hits. And 3. 3 AP2 for 3 damage piece. 2 damage. Down to 2.
4. Yep. Still alive.
Yes. He fell back, so he's not doing anything. That's just a waste now. This type is going to go kill him. Should kill him. Alright, so this guy right here, he's going to fire all of his shots back at the high guard.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Plague Mortar.
AP, what's the AP on? 2. I ignore 1.
Yep. The entropy is our AP4 though. So 5 shots. 3 hits. 20 on 3s, because you're T5 at least. So 2 AP2s, you ignore that, so save or you lost a dude. There are 4-ups, aren't they?
Might be. They might be.
I want to say
They
the
used to be
4-ups,
3. I think
but
they
they're
used
always
to be
in cover.
3.
Or they're usually in cover.
They ignore cover, yeah.
Yeah, that's. I'll double check for you, because I think that they're 4-ups.
I think you're right. I think way back in the day, they were 3.
I've got our 4-up save. Alright, entropy cannons. Hit on 3s. 20 on 3s, you're rolling 1s. 2 AP4 for min 4 damage.
Okay.
Heavy Slugger. 3s. And 4. T5.
Every gun
Nope.
ignores line of sight?
No. So when I declared you as a target, I was able to see your guys right here. And that continued. It's when you declare target.
No, you're right. You're right.
But as of like now, I would no longer be able to target because I can't see him. So then we'll go on to this guy right here. 18. Just out. So he's going to fire his Flamer here, because that's his only target for the Flamer. And he's going to fire his Plague Reaper at the Stormlord. So Plague Reaper, hit on 3s. 20 on not that. Flamer. 4. 3s, Plague Weapon. 2 AP1s on here. 1 damage. Feel pain.
Yep.
He's good. Alright, these guys right here. Can't see with that guy. So he is going to fire all of his shots here. This other guy is going to fire all his shots that hit at Swarmy, which is all of them, minus the battle spurts. Alright. So this range, it doesn't matter which one's which. So Multi-Multi Crack Missile into him. 2 hits. 1 wound. And will save. He'll take 5 Feeling Pains.
Who is this on?
Him.
Oh, okay. He's dead. Does he explode?
Alright, then we have the 3 shots at the Swarmy. 3 hits. 1 wound. At your impulse save.
That's who I thought you were shooting at before.
Gotcha.
Good.
Good. I could have enunciated instead of just pointing. So this guy right here, he's going to fire his Flamer. Fire everything at Swarmy. Swarmy's 3 damage, right?
That?
Swarmy's 3 damage, right?
Oh, his attacks?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Trying to think of if I should be focusing on Swarmy, if I should be focusing on your ability to score.
Swarm Lord. Minus 3, 3 damage.
Gotcha. So he's actually going to put all the shots into the Devour Gaunts. So here's a Plague Reaper. 2s are only 1s. There's 3. Flamer. 1 shot. 4 dead. Then this guy right here is going to fire a Crack Missile at the Hive Tyrant. The one in front that can actually see through is going to fire both of his, or rather all 3 of his weapons at the Gaunts. How big of a squad is the Gaunt squad? 10 or more, or
10.
no?
1, 2, 3, 4, 10. I couldn't remember if they lost.
So here's the Frag Missile over there. 2. So that's going to be 3. 2 hits. 2, AP nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing. You're not
6
close enough
ups.
for my AP to matter. And then we have the Bile the Blast. 1 hit. 1 more dead. And then we have the Multi-Melta onto them. 2 hits. 2 more. Then we have the 1 Crack Missile over the Hive Tyrant. Hits. Nope. Here's 12 at. So I got 1 guy that can shoot a Bile at you. So you do still have at least 6 dudes? No? 5.
5.
I need to roll for it now. So Bowspurt, how many shots? 3. 3s, 2s, Plague Weapon, 2 more AP1s. Frag Missiles, 7. 2 hits. 2. AP nothing. Anyone left?
1.
Multi-Meltas. He is not left.
Just 1. By 1.
Just enough to the man. Alright. Typhus, you will not get to kill anyone today. You'll try. Not enough. Alright, so I do believe everyone has shot, and no one's in charge rings that I actually want to charge, so I'll throw it back on over to you.
Okay. So I get a CP.
You do.
I get 10 on the primary.
Yep.
And yeah, how do I salvage this herd? Not a lot. No.
You're, I don't know if you care about denying.
No. Is Typhus on that objective?
Yes. So both Typhus and the Plague's Crawler are on the objective.
What's Typhus do in like hand?
So he has 6 attacks that they can be split, but his 6 attack profile is -1 to hit, so he's on 3s. Strength 7, AP 3, 2 damage. Plague Weapon. Or if he splits his attacks, it's 2 hit rolls per. Hitting on 2s, strength 5, AP 1, 1 damage. And remember that you will be -1 toughness when you're in your arm.
All right, so here's a question.
Yep.
If I move and I scramble, does Swarmy's double move take the scramble away?
Yes, because the scramble will happen at the end of your turn, is when it activates. And if you do any kind of movement, advance, anything like that, while you're performing an action, it cancels the action.
Okay. All right.
It's one of the things, like, especially if you're raising banners or something like that, if you can just tell everything to raise banners, and then if you need to get like an extra shot off, you can turn that banner off.
Yeah.
And shoot over.
So these guys are gonna tuck up a little bit.
Oh, and I did get 2 points for engage this time. Another thing to keep in mind with Typhus is during my command phase, on a 2-up he does D3 mortal wounds to an enemy unit within 6 inches. And those guys are innately -1 hit.
What do they have for close combat?
So all the drone thingies have 4 attacks, hitting on the 3s, strength 6, AP 2, 1 damage.
They don't fall back or anything and shoot?
No.
Nothing like that?
They're very happy to stay in combat and shoot.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So the Greater Blight drones
-1.
ignore the penalty for firing heavy while they're engaged. Those guys, the Vile Spurt is assault. The other 2 weapons are heavy. They do not ignore the penalty, but there's not really a whole lot of reason for them to fall back because they're actually not terrible at grinding it out. You know?
Did I make it all the way up? Do you mind if I advance? Sure. Then, am I within 6 inches of Typhus there?
No.
Then 1
Yeah, so it's 6 inches right here.
white collar back here. End of the phase. Ring. Ripper's in. Yeah. Let me make sure. I move. Not gonna move. The rest of the guys over there are not gonna move. Alright, yeah, so Rippers are gonna come in back here. Does he have flamers?
He does. He has D6, strength 7, AP 1, 1 damage, flamer shots. I have no CP to Overwatch with, but it's up to you.
Alright, yep, there. And that's it for movement. Psychic phase. Gonna catalyst himself. Goes off with an 8. You're definitely in deny range.
So we'll try to stop that one. Start with a 9.
Paroxysm.
That's the last one hit always twice last.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do anything. So he's just gonna smite. Smite should hit there.
Sounds good.
Goes off 10.
Beautiful. I'll try to take 2. Alright, he's down to 7.
Up here, Neurothrope is going to. He has 2 powers. He's going to symbiote this guy.
Yep.
Off.
Alright, I'm going to stop that.
Okay.
It's 10.
Are you
Roll.
within 18?
Nah. Oh, I definitely am. Well, I'm within 24, but yeah.
No, for sure. I didn't know if you were. Well, you're an 18 to him.
Yeah.
Actually. Okay, so symbiote went off. Then he's going to smite
Got it.
for 9. Does he only have 1 to 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so smite goes into the plague crawler for 2.
Down to 6.
Then my 3rd smite is going to come off of the Hive Tyrant.
Sounds good.
Super smite.
Sounds good.
5.
Down to 1.
And then he will. Well, so do I want that or do I want him to charge? If I charge, and then I do 1 wound to him. Alright. So then he's going to onslaught himself.
Sounds good.
Off.
I don't stop it.
I'm +1 anyway on the bar.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't stop it anyways.
So onslaughted, symbioted. I didn't get catalyst there.
Correct.
And he's down to 1 wound.
He is.
Okay. So let's go ahead then and go to shooting phase. Actually that sucks. Nobody's so. What can I actually see? Shoot him.
Yep. Nope.
Why not? Oh, yeah. Good call. I can shoot him.
Yep.
Is that the wounded one?
No, this one has 4 wounds.
So I can shoot the fresh one. And then that would... Typhus is in the building?
He is.
Alright, so actually, he gets 3 powers. I am going to Psychic Scream to try and kill that.
Gotcha.
So, third one, Psychic Scream goes off.
Sounds good.
For
At least 1.
3.
I explode.
6 or 3 inches.
6. So you're going to take 3. Typhus will take 1. Down to 5.
Alright, so that's the end of the Psychic phase.
Yep.
Shooting phase. Let's do. So you did do the minus. Typhus did do the -1 on himself.
Yep.
And he's disgustingly resilient, right?
He is.
How many CP do I have at the moment?
Currently have 3. Because didn't use any this turn, right?
I haven't used any so far.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, we had 2.
Okay. So we're going to start. The Exocrine's going to shoot into Typhus.
All right.
And I'm going to spend 1 to go +1 damage.
Sounds good.
So hitting on 4s, exploding on 6s.
Yep.
Kronos, and I didn't move.
Yep.
So extra hit. And his toughness what?
5.
So 3s. So
4. I take 2, so 4 damage, down to 1.
and then the Exocrine will do it again.
Sounds good.
Hit.
Yep. That many?
There's
So
5.
at least 6.
It's 5.
Damn it. I have to roll it then. That's 6 dice. I just had to pass all but 1. He's dead. You got Typhus.
Okay. The Hive Guard are going to shoot the wounded Defiler.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Sounds good.
You roll 1s for Kronos.
Mhm.
Toughness
7.
2,
Take 1.
4, 3.
Down to 1.
Let's go. All of them that can see over here
Mhm.
are going to shoot to just try and put some wounds on you. It's not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 11 of them?
Sounds good. 32 shots.
Yep. So here's 5, 10, 15. So I need their toughness what?
There you go. Take 16. Roll an additional dice
Okay.
afterwards.
7.
So you need 5s.
Yep, so 4s and 5s.
Yep.
So here's the first batch. 4s.
5s. Nothing.
The next one. Yep, thank you.
Uh, 3.
3. Yep.
These 1.
Cool.
He is down 6.
Swarmy is going to double move himself. Wait, how far does he move?
There we go.
Yeah, I may have gypped myself. I gypped myself an inch.
He is a named Tyrant 5.
That is going to be. Oh, and I didn't say they were scrambling in the middle of
You're
the
good.
field. They did nothing. They
Yeah.
just walked. So let's go ahead and go to the assault phase because he can't see anything else. Right?
Correct.
'Cause the building's in the way.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the assault phase. Swarmy's going to go into there.
Sounds good.
Makes
He
it.
does. Come get some, Swami.
These guys are going to go into here.
Sounds good. They do.
5 within definitely 6 far. with a bigger number,
Yeah,
I could have like gone over there and hit the objective.
you could have.
And the Rippers.
Show me a 9. That is not 9.
See, let's think about this. So if I get this would 0 you on the primary for the
No.
turn.
Actually, would not.
Oh, okay.
But even then,
I take you 5 points
yeah,
on the primary. And I have 3 CP.
you do.
Probably gonna spend 1 to reroll. Does Swarmy doesn't have any native rerolls.
Needs that.
So I kind of want to spend 1 to reroll wounds up there. 5 points would be big if I made it. The expected value of this is like 1 command point. 1 CP to 1 command point seems like a good ratio, I think. I'm gonna reroll it.
All right.
Here we go. Yes.
Got it.
Oh!
Come on.
The drone's gonna kill him anyway.
Oh, won't. It won't kill him. Some plague gas going to kill him.
That's it. You don't have any CP to interrupt anymore.
Yeah. I wouldn't waste it anyways. I don't have enough attacks to make it matter.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Is that Flyrant's not within 12 down there?
Unlikely.
I don't think he is.
Definitely not.
So let's go ahead and we'll just we'll go down here. There's 2 in this unit.
There is.
And let me look at his profile. He is
5 attacks.
6 attacks.
6. Nice.
With his bone sabers, each time you make a wound roll of 6, the unit suffers a mortal wound. Hitting on 2, you're -1 to hit, right?
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. And they're how much?
He's up.
No, I mean, I don't even think I'm not going to do anything to him, even if I'm re-rolling wounds. Because I'm going to hit like 4 times. I'm going to wound 3, maybe 4 times. You probably block 1. I do like 6. How many wounds each?
9.
Yeah, I can't even
So
kill
you
one.
get 5 through.
Can't even kill one. So the point's really just to touch them so they don't shoot as well. So he's going to swing.
Sounds
So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
good. Yep. Not bad.
And wounding on 4s.
Yep. Because you're strength 7, right?
2, minus
Any
3.
sixes?
Yeah, I did roll 1 6.
All right, so I'm going to take 1 more to 1 on top of it. So I will take 5 damage. Down to 4.
I actually might have killed one if I had rerolled.
Oh.
But I don't think the math was with it. The Rippers
Yep.
have
Come on,
like
Rippers.
3 or 4 attacks each.
They do. On 5s.
Yeah, it's something bad.
You have on 6s.
Yeah, most assured. Rippers are 4 attacks.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And 6s.
Got one on.
Yep.
Did not get one.
So the Rippers are there, and then here's the one I kind of care about.
This downside is you basically need to kill it to get on my objective.
Well, so I'm not even trying to kill it. I mean, you can tell me later if my thinking here's bad. If I just wrap it, it can shoot me,
Again,
but then nothing else can shoot.
correct.
You
It's
want
just
other
gonna
things to shoot
fly
me,
away.
then it needs to leave, which is then one less thing shooting at me. Is the way I'm seeing it.
And so the way that you should look at it is, because I have so much stuff that's really good at murdering this, it can just hop over here and just take an objective.
Yeah. I mean,
Is basically what.
yes, it could have done that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my thinking here is that this is one less thing shooting.
Yeah.
Which I need to minimize because it's killing me.
Yeah, just make sure you get supporting attacks by being within half an inch.
I
or
don't
within
even
half an
care.
inch.
I mean, I don't even really care about the attacks. 1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably
Half an inch.
probably 9, 10, 11.
Sounds good.
5, 8, 10, 11. 4s.
Yep.
And
6.
Whoa! 5.
Nice. See, you thought you
Used
weren't going
that
to kill him.
earlier in
He's
the
fine.
game. Alright. And then
Alright, so my little swingings back over here. And on 3s. Killing on 2s. 4 AP2 wounds over here.
4 of them.
Yeah.
AP2. So that kills a base, and then they're 1 each.
Yeah.
Kills a base and puts.
I only reach up with like 4.
Yes, they are.
Alright. Over there, those 2 guys will swing at Mr. Swarmlord. Is he mouse want to hit in the fight phase? Or anything weird?
Nope.
You just have 3 pinball?
Yeah.
In the fight phase. So 5 hits. When you're on 4, because you're currently T6. 3 AP2s. Just 1 damage.
Good.
You're good. Alright. And Mr. Great Oblightron. 3 hits. Plague weapon. You're dead.
Okay.
Alrighty. So morale.
How many CP do I have?
You have 3. 2. You have 2.
If I fail, I lose 1.
And then on a
the
1 or
other-
2, you lose the other.
I have to. So it's a 1 and 3 that I fail, and then another 1 and 3 that the last Ripper would die. I just think I'm just gonna take the odds. I kind of need my CP. I'm just gonna roll it. I was thinking about auto passing him. So it'd be like a 1 in 9 that the squad runs away. So here's the test.
You're good. All right. Good stuff. So
Turn. End of my turn.
Engage,
Engage.
3.
I got a 3-point engage.
Bring it down. You still only have the 1.
I did my middle scramble.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be it for me. It's turn 3.
1.
You?
And I get ACP. And now we're going to make sure that my controlling of 1 does not matter anymore. And then I can kill that. I'll just focus on this. I was also worried I wasn't going to do anywhere near enough damage to that. I would actually have to come over here and smite it to death, but I don't have to. Alright, you guys are good staying there. You're good just leaving this. You have no purpose staying there.
The front cam all cat.
Alright, you guys. Down we go. You can see around. You're good. 10 inches. 10-ish inches. You're good. You're good. You can move that fast right now. Here. 2 wounds you have. Move a little faster, but not by much. He'll touch the terrain.
Okay.
And I'll also touch the terrain.
Okay.
Because they want to be able to shoot. Alright. And then that guy, he actually wants to move. Let's move him. So we are going to start off with a smite. Last one on my roll. I will spend the 1 CP I gain this turn. Still fails. Alright, so I spent that. Then we are going to cast that doesn't matter. Plus 6 inches on contagion range. That's 3 3s in a row. Alright. Next. Effectively 3 2s in a row. Right underneath the Swarmlord. So, shooting. Gonna start over here. So, Plague Reaper into them.
Sure.
2 hits because he ignores the penalty. Plague Weapon. Stop rolling 1. That's 2 AP2s. Flamer. 1 hit. 1 more AP1.
So you kill the base.
Alright. These guys right here is going to dump all the shots in Swarmlord. So, the blast weapons I can fire in combat. 4. 2 because it's assault. And 1, AP 2. Caught the table. Alright, crack missiles. Aim 4s. 1 hit. No. Multi-multi. 1. 1.
1?
Yep. It's gonna be 2 plus D6.
Yeah.
Nothing else can shoot him right now.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of CP reroll. So even if you roll an 8, not dead.
Correct. Not dead yet.
At like 12, and he'd still have left. How many CP do I have?
You currently have 2.
Yeah, I'll CP reroll that.
Alright.
Goes through.
That's gonna be 8 plus 8 damage. 8 fatal pain. No, I stopped
Oh
counting.
yeah, I didn't get that one off.
And how many do you have left?
Got 3 left.
Gotcha. I don't remember how many wounds Stormlord has because he normally just immediately
should be
dies or
12?
lives forever.
12?
Might be 12. 12 sounds right.
The Hive Tyrants have 12. I have his data sheet up. 12.
Alright. That one fell
You
back.
have cattle on.
Nobody right now. I failed it last turn.
Yeah. He rolled an 8, I rolled a 9. That was the one that I did deny. Then he smited my other guy. So over here, these guys are going to shoot them with all their guns. So we have the 2 blasts. And then we're going to fire the frags also, so that's going to be another 12. Let's get that out of the way right now. I have 12 here. Alright. And on 3s. Putting on 2s. That's going to be 8. 8 AP dash on them.
AP dash.
Yep.
I save. 7.
We have the 2 blasts. Hit on 3s. Only 3 hits. 2 more dead. Sorry, 3 more dead.
3 more.
Yep. Multimeltus. 3 more dead.
6 more.
Alright. And you guys are definitely within 12. And you have how many dudes left? Less than 10, more than 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Exactly 10.
Alright. So here's the blasts. 4 hits. Use 1. 3 more dead. Then the frags. 9 shots.
Actually, hold on. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Wait. 18 goes to this guy. 3.
5 hits. Needing 3s now because you're not my contagion range. 2.
2 more.
AP nothing.
2.
Alright. Then we have. I forgot, is Synapse anything or is it just your own?
It's your own Hive fleet. So the only thing, so these are all the same Hive fleet.
Yep.
Everything else is Kraken.
Alright, Kraken. Kraken. Gotcha. Alright. So, then we have this guy right here. He'll fire his Flamer at the Hive Tyrant.
Sure.
Then he'll fire his Plague Reaper at the Morgans. Morgans. 3s. 2 hits. Play weapon. 2 dead. And then the Flamer. 1 shot. Nope.
Am I within 18?
Yeah, I think you're fine unless I kill him. Which we're going to try to do now. So, Defiler. This will need Defilers. That's not the right one. That is the right one. Alright, that's that. Alright. So, this Defiler right here is going to pump all the shots into that guy.
Mhm.
Reaper out again. This is the one hitting on 5s. Get it. Winning on 4s. Nope. Defiler cannon. 2 shots. 5s. 1 hit. 3s. 1 AP2.
Good.
Good. Alright, this one right here. Same thing. Reaper out cannon. All hit. He is BS3 right now. Nope. But you're not within my contagion range. And Defiler cannon. I'll just roll that all the way across the table.
Need a little action.
Hit on 3s, 2 hits. That myself. 1 wound. 82.
How much damage is
3. Alright, chat. Everyone chat. Everybody.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think so.
charging over here.
Okay.
1 plus 4. We'll get in. You guys are blocked. And use the CP so you cannot interrupt me. Because you don't have a 1 CP interrupt like other armies do. And right here, he gets in. He is a very, very angry long and play caster.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, those are blocked off. 12. And it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Like, it won't change anything if I
They
charge
are.
them.
They are.
Yeah.
You need a 10.
Yeah, but
Take
getting rid of
the
that's
point.
not going to help me.
It's probably not worth it.
Not for a couple gaunts. Alright, so I'll start off over here. 4 attacks, hit on 3s. Healing on 2s. 4 dead Ormus. Alright, Playcaster back there on Big Man. Hit on 3s. Terrible. 182 for D3 damage.
For D3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a CPU.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Alright. For all the marbles. Gets him. Does he thrash?
That was pretty big
It was.
and unlikely.
Alright. Go that way. You need to activate one of those. So it more so matters if you activate this, because he might die, whereas he already fought.
Ripper. Yes.
Nothing. Ripper. 2 hits. Dead. And then you got your 2 Hormigons.
I'll hit.
Nice.
1.
He does not feel it. All right. Morale.
Yeah, so they're gonna fail.
Well, 1.
Yeah.
You pass.
Does 1 always pass?
Yes. 1 auto
I
pass.
thought that was just so they fail.
All right. So 1 runs.
dead, and then dead, and then 4.
Yep.
4 checks.
1 and 2. 2 more run.
Alrighty.
All right. So you control 1, control 2. You both control 3 now. Or either I control 3, you control 2.
Yeah. So I get 10 points.
Yep. Let's bring it down. I got another 2 for Big Man. Engage. I got another 3 because I did not consolidate over there. All right. I got 2 instead of getting 3.
That it?
That's it.
All right. 2, and I'm back up to 2 CP.
You're back up to 1 CP.
Back up.
You did reroll and save.
Yeah. All right. So these silly turds are. Let's see. I want them in this half. So they're in this quarter,
Gotcha.
and they're scrambling in my zone.
Sounds good.
Does he heroically intervene?
Nothing in this list heroically intervenes. My Dallas list, however, had 3 things that did.
They're falling back. They're both touching the terrain there, right?
Yes, you can see them
Yep. Pardon me.
just fine.
Only moving 12.
Mhm.
The weak one's the front one,
Yes.
and he's only got like 1 left. 2 left. How many points do those have?
9. Come get me, Hive Tyrant. And intention here is to be closer to him. for smite and whatnot.
I think I want the first smite would probably.
About 60.
But I can shoot him, whereas I can't shoot the other one.
Mhm.
I kind of want all the smites to go into the rear one.
Sounds good.
So, and I can shoot him and shoot him. So he is going to advance. And I gotta look at the range on symbiosis though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try if I can get closer to him, I want to be, but I might not be able to. You measure it out for me.
You're fine.
But that's always going to matter if the range on symbiosis is like, I think it might only be.
Gotcha.
In which case, here.
And
It's going to take me a second. Anybody online know the range of symbiosis? It's in blood
Storm.
ball. Storm. 12. 12.
You're good.
So he's still in range there. These guys are still there. I'm going to move one of them, just one.
Yep.
And at the end, I'm going to bring in Lictor.
Actor.
What do you mean?
Because you're pulling Scramblers back there right now.
Yeah, it's turn 3. I have to bring him in.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Oh, yeah, I've got
So-
from one.
Yeah, so moved. Did their moving. I don't have a lot left on the board. So all my moving's done. End of the movement. I have to bring the Lictor in.
Gotcha.
But I think he's going to be safe back. I don't see a way that I can get to him. So Lictor there. And that's going to be it. So let's go then to the psychic phase. So we're going to start with the Neuro's Smite onto the wounded, the almost dead.
Yep, sounds good.
I reroll ones.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want to, though.
I do.
I'm-
The super smite's going to hurt you more than me. Goes off.
Yeah.
Or 2.
All right. Do I explode? Nope. Got one.
Symbiote Storm the Exocrine.
Yep.
Goes off.
Beautiful.
The Flyerant now is going to smite.
Mhm.
You
got it.
Goes off for 2. And then he will Psychic Scream. Goes off for 3 more. 5 total.
Down to 9.
And for whatever it's worth, he would lose a Psychic.
Making that demon very angry.
I can't. None of his other powers. Paroxysm won't. Onslaught doesn't matter. So that will be. We'll go on to our shooting. You said he did touch, right?
Yeah. So you can see him. You're good.
And they're all within 30. He's got 9 left.
He does.
We need to kill this thing too. How many wounds does it have?
9. They both have 9. He's minus 1
And they're
damage.
all
He's not.
disgustingly resilient.
He's not.
He's not minus 1 damage.
Correct. Because he is not just Death Guard.
Okay, we're gonna start. I don't know if I have to do the +1 damage thing now or when I shoot, but either way, I'm gonna use it. So, we're gonna start. They're gonna shoot at him.
Sounds good. And one of you guys moved, right?
Yep. So this one hitting on 4s, and these hitting on 3s. Kronos and 3s.
Nice.
3.
5s. You'll take 3. You'll take 3. Down 6.
Scott says, "Come on, Matt."
Sasser? Well, Scott, I lost 1 3/4 D McCarrans on the top of 1. So, and about like 20 Hormagaunts.
Scott,
So
he's
gonna
making
shoot
excuses.
there.
Sounds good.
They all hit on 4s, Matt.
So,
I don't know what we're talking.
Chronos, because I didn't move.
Yep.
Okay. And that's, I did do Symbiosis,
4
so that's
extra.
4 extra.
Nice.
And he's tough 7.
Yes. So 4 moves. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
6 at -3.
All right, number 5s. I'll take 6 damage. That's enough to kill him. That's nice blood.
Then the second round will go into the Defiler.
Okay.
Chronos.
Yep.
And I didn't move and I got Symbiote off. So that's 4 extra.
Yep.
And 4s?
Correct.
5 -3.
All right. See, explode. Yeah. Nope. Got him.
So, Matt, I got a. Someone slipped in my DM saying you're playing. He's saying that if one. Oh,
That's
Might be for Chronos, but not for the model for model shooting thing. But I don't know if Chronos is, if anything, in the movie.
I overkilled all that stuff. I'll look it up. But he's it used to be back in the day that if one moved, all moved, but it hasn't been that since 8th edition.
Yeah. More so if the trait did anything, but I don't care. Enough.
The Chronos, I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be it for me because I don't have anybody left to charge. So I get another 2-point engage for
Yep.
1,
'cause
2,
you're over
3. Yep. Another
Yep.
2-point engage. And I got my own zone scramblers.
Neat.
And that will be it for me. That's going to be turn 4.
Turn 4 will start. All right. So
Scott says it's model per model.
And I agree with Scott because he agreed with me.
you are up to 7 for bring it down.
That's not very many.
It's not.
It's going to be close. It's going to be closer than I thought it was going to be. I think on the secondaries, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna shoot past on
winning
secondaries.
by a little bit.
I still have 15 points just sitting right here. I don't think there's any way you're gonna kill these 3 squads. I don't think there's any way you're gonna kill 2 of those squads. All right.
Yeah, I do kind of think it's a first turn game though. As close as it is, and as much as I lost on the first turn, had I gone first, gotten psychic powers up, gotten like Demacarans into position or charge.
Maybe. That's not really a reason for me to move forward much. He'll advance. Move 6, right?
Yeah.
Stay right there. All right. This guy. Let's fall back here because I don't need to be up there. And these guys will hide behind the terrain, so at least the extra can't shoot. Second phase, we'll do Crystal Leopard. Attacks. Fails. Not care enough. Fight. I do care enough on that one. Goes off a 9. 2 dead gaunts. Is that squad or?
Yes.
Alright. I really don't want to have him just die. So I go. Oh, sorry, I should have counted these. Control 1, control 2. That's it for that. Game 1, I spent 1. No more engages. No more bringing things down. All right. Then over here, review 48. We'll fire 2 crack missiles at that guy. Crack missiles. 1 hit. Moment.
One.
Just 1.
Good.
That was 2 separate units firing. There we go. All right, that'll be your turn.
Okay.
You hold one.
Bottom of 4.
Yep.
Is that what we're on? Let me have 1 CP.
You do, and you will deploy your scramblers for 10 points there.
Yeah. So they're all within 36 there.
There.
Can't be within 6 of the board. You did take Bring It Down, right?
I did.
I don't want to expose my creatures anymore, but you can't really. Have you maxed Bring It Down yet?
No, I only killed 3 of your guys. You give up 10 total. I only killed 3. But basically, what's going to happen here, if you don't do anything else, is
So I'm figuring out how to get some engages on my last turn. So he's going to advance. 7. They're not in the building, but just
I got you.
there.
Mhm.
Okay. They're fine because they're going to shoot. See, walk into that building. He's gonna walk up there and scramble.
I got you.
Can you put him? I want him to be hidden, but just as like I guess I'm pretty much where I have to be.
Yeah.
So there. How many crack missiles do you have? Like a ton.
6.
And Reaper autocannons on those
Yep.
things.
Mhm.
See, that's not good. Don't like that. I don't even know how far the Exocrine moves.
I want to say 8. 8 sounds right. Exocrine. 6. He always moves 6.
All right. Always.
Always. There's a weapon skill, bliss skill, and attacks that drop. Go figure.
All right. He is going to advance.
That's good.
10. There. Okay. That's going to be it for moving. Psychics. There's nothing. Catalyst is dead. Nothing else that matters.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to go on to somebody. So Hive Guard into Plague Burst.
Sounds
1,
good.
2, 3.
My Plague Burst means my 55 dollars.
Yes, I'm sorry. What? Chronos. And 3s?
Yep.
So 4 of them?
I'll take 2. I'll take 7.
Okay. That's going to be it for me this turn. I finished Scramblers.
You did.
And
Let's get to your 62.
where'd I set my phone?
Roll 2.
Honestly.
Hold objective.
There it is. Hold up. I gotta for the people watching. Turn 5.
All right. You can do anything that truly matters. Inches ladder. Yeah. Here again, this is not actually on the thing. So leaning against it. Let's see. That's advance for that one. Very distinct possibility that you won because I miscalculated.
That's how games are normally won. I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be
No, like you're gonna win if I don't get 2 points
Yeah.
because I completely miscalculated.
Yeah, man. Looking at the score,
I
you
added
were
in
content.
the deploy scramblers, but without adding in deploy scramblers. And I was like, oh, I'm fine. I don't have to do anything. Like my turn 4 didn't do anything.
Does that already include Don's around 5 points?
No. You're fine.
But my primary is there. So here's what it is without it.
Without what?
Without my
five?
primaries. I'm down 17 points.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
We'll see.
You're gonna win because I screwed up. Where are you? Too far away for that to matter. Those gaunts are the issue right now. Can't get to them. Oh well. Over. Yeah. That'll be fine. Doesn't even matter. Getting rid of your ability to Symbiostorm. Two. And our melt range of both those two. Alright. Those good. They're both just gonna fire their anti-tank guns at the Northrop.
Sure.
Because he's not. So anti-tank gun. 3s. 2s. 1.
This is everything? Or
I have one more not
okay.
same profile. Fire.
Good.
You're good. And the other gun doesn't matter. So with that, you win.
Well, so let's count it out. So
You just win.
Matt, do you score
okay.
10 primary points?
I
Yes,
do.
You
I
win.
do score.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's do it right and proper.
Yeah. I mean, you can still try to get whatever points you can, but
Yeah,
usually-
there's a few things that I can still try and do. I have 2 CP. So he's 12. If I 6 and double his advance, I don't even need to. Let's see, where's the table half? The table half is here. From the back of his base. Yeah, I got to double his advance, and I need a total of 21 inches. So I need a 5. So that would give me 2 more engage.
You what?
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna spend 1 for that, and I got 1 more dice here. 1 more dice. I got the 5.
Another 2.
So that puts him.
Engage.
Let's see if I get a 6, because I do get a 6. So he's moving 24, and that'll put me. Where's the weakened unit?
Right here. It's taking 2 damage.
Is it these 2?
Yep.
Back all the way over the line. I can get right there and be closer to them. Measure this out properly, because I think I might be able. If I get lucky with some psychic powers here, I might be able to deny you a.
While I stand.
So that's the back of his base.
Just remember that if you're within 6, you're going to lose that engage.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I have to be basically there, and not within 6 of the middle of the table. So not right there.
Yep.
So I think he snags it like snugly, perfectly, right there.
Sounds good.
Okay. So actually, all that work to still be closer to the other unit. That's fine. Okay, so he's closer to the other unit. So then I'm going to advance him.
Sounds good.
6, that's 11.
Matt,
Yeah.
someone slid in my DM saying you're not being gentlemanly and going for the throat.
Well, no, so like if we're in a tournament, you
should
play it out
try to
for
get
points. Play it out for points. Okay, so the smite from him will land on them.
Sounds good.
They approve.
They shot at him, right?
No.
No, they shot there.
Yes.
They shot there. So he's going to have to move. So, but I'll spend my last CP to act as not moving.
Sounds good.
And then that is all that.
So Raxius says feels bad for
I'm going
Don.
to sneak around you here, Don.
It happens.
And then our boy George replies, "It's okay. If you know Don and you know how humble he
Can you
is,
put
it's
that
no
over?
biggie."
Can you put that over one of the big squad?
Full squad is right there.
Matt talking over the punchlines. Rude.
Okay. So all the hive guard here.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So psychic phase. We'll start with smite from there
Sounds good.
on in.
Got it.
Off for
Down to 8.
symbiote storm. Goes off. Then we'll do smite from him into the big unit. +1 is a super
Yep.
smite
It is.
for 3.
Down to 5.
Psychic scream.
got it.
Goes off.
Mhm.
For 3.
Down to 1.
He's got 3 powers. I could charge, then you might kill him.
Mhm.
We'll see. Even if I perils, I'm not going to kill myself at this point. So he's going to onslaught himself. It's a 6. I don't know. I think on.
I think it's 6 because you're Tyranids.
Okay, that's it for the psychic phase. Shooting phase. We're going to do hive guard into the big unit.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4s, not rerolling ones. All hit. And 2.
Takes 1. I'll kill him. Does he split? That's my finger. Yes, he does. He takes 1.
Okay.
You take a mortal wound.
Sure. That he had 6.
I had 7.
Okay, I'll take.
So, yeah.
Then we've got the big guy. Big guy will shoot that unit.
Mhm.
1, 2. I'm just gonna do them. Well, here's the first 6. 2 extra hits and Kronos. 1 more extra hit.
Mhm.
All hit. 4.
Yep.
7.
He will save none. So down 2, 2.
Second round of shots.
Mhm.
1, 2. Kronos. 2 extra.
Yep.
Zugdug wants you to know that Blood Angels would have won this fight.
Probably.
4.
He's dead.
Does he explode?
Doesn't matter. You're out of range.
Could hurt them.
Cannot.
I could charge them. Oh, it can't hurt. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're all plaguey.
Oh.
All right. So then the last thing that matters here. Do you have any CP left?
I have 1.
You do have 1.
I do 1.
Okay. Then I'm not going to do anything.
All right.
We'll just call the game there. So end of the round. I got 2 more engage.
You did. You put in there. And there's your next. Bring it down.
Yep.
All right. You do it.
And
76 to 70.
is that as close? Did you only give yourself 15 for while we stand?
I did.
While we
Actually,
stand?
you're.
Yeah.
76 to 65.
All right.
On
Good
trying
game,
to
buddy.
cheat.
Yeah.
So if you want to,
Or so Don just realizing that score actually doesn't matter in this event.
yeah, it doesn't. So
Math is hard.
at the top 1, I thought I was boned.
Now, 1 was my only good turn of rolling against you. And after that, nothing really worked.
A couple of pivotal things I thought were a little bad. So like Swarmlord dying when he did was bad.
He tanked a fair bit on his way down, though.
Yeah, he did. Anything you would have done differently?
Not really. I mean, so this list has, of course, been changed since then.
Yeah.
Because the defilers just aren't cutting it.
Yeah.
Like, they die. versus the 3 extra bullet drones, and switching Typhus out for a playcaster helps out a lot because then they throw out more mortal wounds than Typhus does. Other than that, like my turn 4, like I said, I thought I already put in your deploy scramblers. I did not, so I thought I was still ahead by 10. So that's why I didn't do anything on turn 4, and that screwed me.
Gotcha.
Should never just go for
Gotcha.
that stuff.
Everything was pretty hidden. Maybe if you had pushed really hard on turn 4.
So turn 4, turn 5, that would give me 2 engage, is what it would have done.
Sure.
And at that point, I don't just automatically lose.
It's close. Yeah, it's real close. Well, I think we're gonna do our little 20-minute recap of the game, so that'll be fun. Everybody, if you only want to watch 20 minutes instead of a couple of hours, we'll be posting that in the next couple of days. Otherwise, the rest of the tournament is going to be on the top side of the bracket. We still have Steve playing Ultramarines versus Dan's Craft World Eldar list. That'll probably be the next game that we do. We haven't scheduled it exactly yet. Then it's going to be me into Aaron's White Scars, which actually Aaron's sitting right there in the chair, and he brought his White Scars.
I did not.
Oh, what'd you bring?
I brought Dark Angels.
Oh, okay.
But
They're the same army. Just put it out.
It's okay.
Nah, it's
I want to give you a couple weeks to get ready for the salt extraction.
Yeah, I need to practice more with this list. I deployed badly, I think.
You did. Your deployment, I thought, was actually going to lose you the game. But like I said, after turn 1 of just blowing the hell out of the Diamond nothing else worked.
But I can't hide them, right? So I deployed them out of range of all the Meltas, which is what I wanted to do. The bad deployment, I think, was Swarm Lord should have been over there.
Yes.
And other than that, I don't know really what else could like. My Kronos stuff was hidden about as well as I think it was going to get. And all my big stuff was out of Melta range. I thought your Melta was all going to go like front and center to make it hard to...
No, I was actually trying to shove you onto this side.
Yeah? I'm
Chat
so
says,
fast.
So the finals will be Aaron and Dan, right?
I don't know.
Anyway. It's one of those funny armies. They can just pull it straight out. And, I mean, Deathwing is actually really bad against Nid, so... I mean, not Deathwing, White Scars. Really bad against Tyranids, so I don't
disagree.
I'm curious. I don't see that. Other than I guess
player skill outweighed the deficit, Don.
I
but
don't
you have
know.
no skill.
That might compound the deficit. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and sign off.
Yep.
I appreciate everybody watching and hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. And we'll have the 20-minute recap in a couple of days, and we'll be posting the schedule for our next game soon as well. So thanks, everybody. Don, anything else you want to say?
No. Good game.
Good game to you, buddy. All right. See ya.